Horoscope for Capricorn, Saturday, 13 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmological. Did you wake up today with that feeling of life moves fast, but I am on the edge of a knife? The cosmos invites you to a balanced dance between Saturn's structural rigidity and Jupiter's expansive fluidity. Today, Capricorn, you feel that rope tense between will and power, as if your mind was already in motion, but your body still hesitated to follow. The Sun in the 12th house and Venus in the same house ask you to reflect on what you hide or avoid feeling. But don't be afraid. Mercury, armed with trigons to Jupiter and Saturn, is your best ally to translate those doubts into concrete strategies. This is a day to move accurately, not in a hurry. The Moon in House 10 illuminates your career path, while Pluto in House 2 transforms your resources. Today, challenges do not come from the outside, but from your own internal structure. That project that you thought was solid may need an adjustment, like a house that, though firmly built, requires a reinforcement in its foundations. Saturn and Neptune in conjunction, and their squares with Mars, ask you to be honest with yourself. Are you postponing decisions for fear of radical change? But here shines the grace of the day. Mercury in trine with Saturn and Jupiter is your signal to redefine. You can imagine a conversation with your boss where you propose a creative solution to a recurring problem, or an adjustment in your finances that allows you to release blocked resources. The key lies in balance. Saturn demands discipline, Jupiter expansion. Today, you must not choose between the two, but find a path where the two planets feed. If you have been postponing a fee deal with a customer or supplier, today Mercury gives you the right language to do so without conflict. And Pluto, with his energy of transformation, will remind you that even a no can be a step towards something better. The lesson: don't be afraid to wear out what doesn't work to build something stronger. Saturn in House 3 and Neptune in it ask you to balance communication with clarity. If lately you feel exhausted by endless meetings or emails that keep accumulating, today is the day to set limits. Saturn tells you, organize your time as if every minute were a piece of a puzzle. Neptune warns you, do not let confusion consume you. Practically, this translates into a ritual of clarifying your workspace. Maybe sort your desktop, delete old emails, or set a strict time to disconnect. But it also invites you to an act of physical self-care. A short walk, a gentle stretch, or simply allow yourself a break if you feel tension on your shoulders. Remember, the energy you invest in yourself today is multiplying in your projects tomorrow. Jupiter in House 7 and Uranus in House 5 are an explosive combination. In love, Jupiter brings opportunities to expand your emotional horizon, but Uranus adds the touch of the unexpected. If you have a partner, you may feel a need to redefine roles. Are we growing together or in opposite directions? If you're single, an unexpected connection, a friend who becomes something else, or a message from someone from the past could open up new possibilities. But the square of Mars with Saturn and Neptune warns you, avoid dramatizing. If you feel tension in a relationship, don't ignore it, but don't exaggerate it either. A practical advice: today, avoid making important decisions based on skin-flowering emotions. Instead, look for a moment to talk calmly, maybe after an activity that relaxes you, like cooking together something simple or walking in the rain. The key is to transform momentum into intent. Mercury in the 11th house puts you in connection with groups, common ideas, and social networks. Today, a conversation in a study group or an exchange on social networks can illuminate an idea that has been brewing for some time. Saturn and Neptune in House 3 ask you to be clear in your communications. If there is a message that you have not been able to say, either in an email or a video call, today Mercury gives you the strength to send it accurately. But beyond rationality, Neptune in this house asks you to listen to your intuition. You may feel the need to review a recurring dream or reflect on a movie you saw days ago. This is an opportunity to connect the visible and the invisible, a philosophical revelation that allows you to see your goals from a new angle. Today, Mercury in trigon with Jupiter and Saturn is your signal to plan clearly. Cosmic energy favors strategic action, not impulsive action. Here is your ritual. Take 10 minutes to write down 3 concrete steps that will bring you closer to a goal you have postponed, a saving goal, a professional project, or a trip. Write with pencil and paper, not on a device. The connection with physics anchors you in reality. For example, investigate options for an online course that interests you. It sets a deadline for a major financial decision. Talk to a trusted mentor or friend to receive feedback. These acts not only organize your mind, but activate the energy of Mercury and Jupiter to work for you. Mercury's trine with Jupiter suggests a color that balances clarity and expansion: emerald green. Take it on a necklace, a t-shirt, or even a cup of green tea. This tone is your talisman to attract fresh ideas and structured opportunities. Capricorn, today is not a day to run, but to move with purpose. Every step you take, though small, is aligned with Saturn's energy and Jupiter's grace. Allow yourself to be flexible when necessary, but keep an eye on your course. The cosmos is on your side. Have a nice day, dear Capricorn. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.